A Peninsula mom's trip to South America brought her face to face with families struggling in poverty. And what she decided to do about it is Kate Kelly's story tonight. Kate's been covering the Jefferson Award winners since we launched the program back in 2005. She joins us with today's winner. Kate?
Well, timing's everything, as you know. And I think Stacey Horowitz had been thinking about ways of giving back, but it was a family vacation that where she couldn't shake the feeling there was something she could do for the poor families in the beautiful countries that she visited. Well, now she's helping as many as she can from right here in the Bay Area.
This is a Peruvian belt.
They are colorful, handcrafted works of art.
This is all paper beads. And this is coming from Uganda.
And Stacey Horowitz knows the story behind each and every item.
These are from Rwanda. The majority of the women who make these are HIV positive.
From jewelry to woven bowls and knitted sweaters, Stacey imports an emporium of crafts from 23 countries, almost all of them made by women struggling to help their families.
They want the same thing for their family and for their children that we do. They want a roof over their head, they want to feed them, they want to educate their kids.
3 years ago, it was her family trip to South America that inspired Stacey to do something.
The poverty that I saw in Peru, in contrast with the beauty of the people and how colorful it was and all of the artistic talent there, I came back struggling with what can I do to help.
She got to work raising money and started a nonprofit called Shopping for a Change.
So I developed a web-based platform where we sell the artisans' products. They are paid right up front. It's all fair trade. Once we get everything in, I have to price it and tag it and organize it.
Her garage studio is now a stock room.
When you buy something on Stacey's website, the money does three things. It pays the artists, it supports a community project where they live, and it contributes to a U.S. nonprofit that you select when you check out.
It's great to want to help these people in these underdeveloped countries, but we also need help right here at home. And I didn't want to ignore that.
And while we aren't talking about huge sums of money just yet, a little goes a long way.
When you empower a woman in a community, it tends to trickle down everywhere.
So for improving the lives of families around the world, one gift at a time, this week's Jefferson Award in the Bay Area goes to Stacey Horowitz.
At the Shopping for a Change website, you can buy a necklace for as little as $5 or a handcrafted bowl for a couple of $100. Stacey expects to sell about $25,000 worth of items this year.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah. And these are unique gifts you wouldn't find necessarily all over the place.
No.
Is it really enough to make a difference for these people?
Well, yes, the artists we've talked to, we Skyped a couple, and they did say, yes, it's made a big difference. They can sometimes educate their children with the money they make. But also, Stacey's doing this all volunteer. Her board is all volunteer.
Oh, okay.
The only money they really pay out is for people, are the webmasters, and they're doing it at a discounted price. And then these projects that she uses the money, the net proceeds left over after you pay the artists, that's split between U.S. nonprofits and then a project that they choose. So they've sponsored a teacher in Kenya for a year.
Wow.
They've helped build a clean water well.
Cool.
So it's really, it's all going to good use.
I think people will support these things if they know the money's going to the right place. It's not just going to some organization, it's going to where it can do some good.
And she wanted that same thing when she started. She wanted that transparency, and she knows where everything goes. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Kate.
Just in time for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Kate.